Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with another monthly reading. And for the month of May, as you will see in my channel, I usually every month post a monthly video for each individual zodiac sign. And mid-month, I come in with an update for the second half of the month. And you'll find that I also come in every now and then and do direct live readings where I may read the cards, I may interact with the chat and answer your questions. But generally, you will find a monthly reading like I'm recording today for the month of May, and then an update mid-month. I also have new offers. I have now a 30-minute reading you can find on my website, and you'll see that somewhere written here. And there's also packages that I have made for energy packages. Those of you who are interested in soul therapy, now there's a package for every soul therapy product that I have. There's the complete soul therapy plus the tune-up, and a tune-up is suggested after 6 months, usually 3 to 6 months. And the package, all the 3 packages, the complete soul therapy, the basic clearing, and the nitty-gritty clearing, plus the tune-up, all each have a savings of $100. Then I have packages of scrying, which are crystal readings, and there's a savings there of $50 or $60, I can't remember, and a package of 3. There are 3 scrying sessions and 3 channeling sessions. I work as a medium and I channel for those of you who are interested in that. And you can order it under my on my website, and you can also order a package of 3, and there's a savings of $60 there. And then there's different packages. There is a package of chakra control sessions. I offer a service of chakra control where I measure all of the imbalances at the various different chakra levels. Imbalances in terms of your physical body, your physical energy, your mental energy, and your emotional energy. And I see where there's overactivity, underactivity, and I am able to correct that. You can order that on my website, and I also offer a package of 3, and there is a sizable savings there as well. Then there is a package that I offer with a spirit guide scan, which is a spirit guide team reading. You can order that individually. And what is it? It is a reading that helps you research into your records and find how many spirit guides you have, how they impulse you, what to look for, how they communicate with you. And that comes with 2 extra sessions to help you get into contact with your spirit guides. That's one, and it's added to the chakra control sessions. And another, which is soul life lessons. There too, I research the themes, the lessons that your soul has chosen to experience in this lifetime. And I'm able to be more quite precise in which domain and how far into that experience in terms of percentages you are in this lifetime, just to give you an idea of what you should be doing. But then that's one package, a total package: chakra control session, spirit guide scan, and the soul life lesson. And there's a sizable, there's a $150 savings there. Now, today I'll be working with the readings, and I'll be starting with the VERA SIBILLA cards that you know. And I offer a course, a certification course on my website. You can look for that. Course modules with PowerPoint presentations and videos. And then I will be clarifying with a deck called the Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn. The Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn. It's one of my favorite decks. I'll use the Neapolitan cards when I need them, and I have my runes to crown the reading. They're very clear to see. So let's start our reading. Hi Sagittarius, it's Christelle Martinette. I'm here to do your reading for the month of May. Let me see what's in store for the month of May for Sagittarius. Sagittarius in the month of May. Sagittarius in the month of May. Sagittarius in the month of May. Oh, how interesting is this? Amore, love, and prigione, prison. And usually this means, and I'll just spill it out there, this means a marriage, bringing it to the next level. And I'm seeing that for you. And it might be the decision that you make in February. Okay, let's do it. But you may not, in that month, get married. I'm going to take a few cards. I will take them right here. All right, I have the Regina di Coppe, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Cups. You do indeed take the decision in May, but you will not act on it in May. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Sagittarius, you have, there's a lot of talk. You know, I'm seeing here a lot of talk, a lot of talk. Not all your days are the same. You have ups and downs and sadness, happiness, sadness, happiness. Happiness always seems to prevail, though. And because you have a bright future, I'm seeing. What is the focus card? The focus card is disgrazia, disaster, disgrace. Why? The first time I'm seeing a positive focus is because I have 3 focus cards being sighing, sospiri, disgrazia, and then finally the vecchia signora who speaks to positive change, the old lady. And there is, after waiting and waiting and waiting, Sagittarius, for that person, that job, and I'm listening, I'm seeing this as a job here. It's coming out. It has come out. Also, there's difficult things here. You will be offered a number of positions, and it seems that you're not a good judge of how the interviews go. It seems, oh, I'll get this job, but I think it went very, very, very well, and then you never get called back, or they give you a letter saying, we're sorry, but, you know. And so this is a roller coaster ride for you. What I do see, though, is that this changes incredibly fast at the end of the month. The end of the month brings you a sort of a revelation. You know, the light bulb goes on over your head and you think, I've been doing it all wrong. This is not what I should be doing. I'm doing it all wrong. And then you get an idea and start putting your seeds and planting your seeds somewhere in a different area, in a different place. And it goes well. It goes your way. What's interesting here to see are the cards that frame the reading here. Allegria, happiness, conversazione, malinconia, which I'll tell you that in a second, and amica, malinconia and nemico. This melancholy is your enemy. It will be your enemy. It is something that you have to guard against because you have this forward projection, a very dynamic nature, and you have this forward projection, and you always just turn back. I always use the example of Holden Caulfield of Catcher in the Rye, looking to innocence. You're looking for innocence, you know. What you do have is harmony after the sadness, that is brought by the amica, the female friend, which represents harmony. Now, there's a chevron here that talks of, I'm going to take the tarot, there's a chevron here that talks of a brilliant success that is interwoven in the daily mishaps that occur to you the month of May. Because the month of May starts with an extremely positive moment, and then you have to struggle through. It's almost as if you're learning something that is difficult for you to learn, or you're taking a course that just doesn't hit the spot. You're not able to control what you're learning, or you don't get it under your belt. Let me take a couple of cards over this disgrazia. Yes, what to say? My goodness, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. It is through those efforts that you're undergoing, and I'm thinking of a course. I'm thinking of, as if you're learning another language, as if you're having to take a technical course on how something works, or webinars, and for you to make a career jump. But then there is, like I said, there's this illumination. You get it. All of a sudden, you get it. And that is really nice to see. I'm going to take a couple of cards here over this enemy that may have two different meanings. Okay, all right. Well, look, I've got here the Empress and the Six of Swords. And what it's talking about really is your anxiety for those of you who are expecting. All right, there's anxiety here for those of you who are expecting, but it just is momentary. And it also talks about someone who is older than you, who gets the job instead of you in a few of the cases in the beginning of the month. But I see here, because it's followed by the Vecchia Signore that speaks to positive change. And I'm not worried about that at all for you. I'm going to take cards at the top for Ammalato. Yeah. All right. Now, what can I say? The pregnancy, again, 10 of Cups. And look at her. You can tell that she is pregnant. And the King of Wands. This is you, Sagittarius. And this is her. or vice versa. Because I'm getting here that the anxiety is coming on and the stress because of such an important phase that you're going through. Let's take the runes to crown the reading and see what they have to say. The yew tree, algaes at the base, bright stave, very, very fertile, and that is the for those of you who are pregnant, very, very positive. Journeying, going forward. You will be, for those of you who are expecting, you will be overcome with joy when it finally comes out. That's undoubtedly the case. But it's a sign of, how can I say, there is, I'm going to use the word luck. It's a positive omen that you've taken it upon yourself to actually start a family or add to the family, because it will bring you luck. Also, Fehu, bright stave, and Thurisat's bright stave, right over the gifts here, are telling you to get yourself in gear, because don't lose any moments of concentration, because you will be rewarded 1,000-fold. It's abundance that will be coming in the measure that, to the measure in which you can focus, despite the language course or the webinars that are very difficult for you to learn or to get under your belt. But if you continue, there's tear here pointing to success, true success, as is over those two aces of the tarot, the manats here, joy in togetherness. This is a humanity, you know, and it's not going to be a piece of case, lagas, lagus, merk, stave. It's going to be difficult, but joy and success are yours. It goes through the key of work and concentration, never letting up. I do hope this was of help to you, Sagittarius. Namaste until we read together again. Bye-bye.